Divine greetings, masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Room. Very warm welcome to all the old and new participants. Thank you so much. So, masters, as you all know, we are going to start our session with Maktub today. But before that, as always, let us first give gratitude to the masters and then start the session. So, I request each and everyone to open your videos, masters, and let the energies of the masters come in, and also let us connect with the masters energy. So with great respects, regards, and gratitude to each and every divine master present here, and to all the meditators, request you to join your hands. We give our gratitude, deepest regards and gratitude to each and every master from the divine realms, from the spiritual realm, angelic realm, astral realm, to masters from all the elemental kingdom, mineral kingdom, plant kingdom, animal kingdom, human kingdom. We are really grateful to all the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, to the ascended masters, Saptarishi Mandal masters, to the Siddhas, Paramguru Mandali masters, all the teachers, healers, gurus, and mentors, and to all the masters from the constellations, the sun, moon, Mother Earth, Father Universe, Mother Nature, and the Guru consciousness. We ask and pray to you, masters, to help us connect with your consciousness, to help us connect with the wisdom and knowledge that you share. We ask to help us and protect us and show us the right path. With truth and justice, we can go forward. May we progress, and we also need your help, your guidance. So we ask you, masters, to keep your grace, your blessings on each and every one of us. We ask to help us with the alignment of the highest timeline that we have set for our incarnations. Whatever the soul plan is, whatever we have curated for ourselves, may we align with the same, and may we fulfill the purpose that for what we are here for in this lifetime, why we have incarnated, to fulfill this purpose, to fulfill this life journey. Please help us and keep us in alignment, masters. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the meditators for sharing your precious time, space, and energy with this wonderful group of ours, Light and Soul Meditation Group and Love Light Starshine YouTube channel, where we post all the recordings. Thank you so much, masters. Thank you. So thank you each and everyone. Really great to have you all here, and welcome everyone. So masters, as we progress, I would like to share this today that for few days we do Maktub. Right now we are actually doing this wonderful book called Maktub, written by Paulo Coelho. And then we also are doing You Can Heal Your Life book. And then sometimes we do moments of wisdom, and then sometimes plain meditation. So during the whole week, this is how we progress. So just letting you know, and also after the meditation, or if even before that, if you have any questions, anything related to anything, related to spirituality, related to meditation, related to answering your experiences, please feel free to, ask me anything. Whatever I am capable of, whatever I can do, I can definitely help you out. I'll like to, and I will do my best to make sure that you are helped. So if you have any questions, and if you feel uncomfortable, if you feel comfortable, whatever the case may be, how you're feeling is my, deepest wish to know, because, this is the way how we can actually improve ourselves, perfect ourselves, right? So let me know. So masters, now I'm gonna share Maktub session. Sorry, Maktub book. Sorry about that. So many things in my mind at this time, but well. So we are on page 65, masters. So if somebody has Maktub, if you want to refer to that, you can. And 1 second. Okay, I'll be sharing here in the group. Okay, here it is. Okay, before I go ahead, 1 second. Yes, Homaji, I will take your question in a while. Just let me finish this and then we'll go and take it, okay? Thank you so much. So, masters, this is Maktub 65 page number. So today, Paolo Coelho, in this page, we are going to read about the friend and someone, but A friend took Hasam to the door of a mosque. So there are short stories, masters, moral stories basically. What message is there? We need to find out. So a friend took Hasam to the door of a mosque where a blind man was begging for alms. This blind man is the wisest man in the country, he said. So who? The friend said. Uh, Basically, the friend took Hasam. So Hasam is a person's name, and he brought this person to the door of a mosque where this blind man was standing and asking for alms. So the friend said that this is the blind man. This blind man is the wisest man in the country. So Hasam says, "How long have you been blind?" to that blind man. So the blind man says, "Since birth." "And how did you acquire so much wisdom?" "Refusing to accept my blindness, I tried to be an astronomer," said the man. "Since I couldn't see the sky, I was obliged to imagine the stars, the sun, and all the galaxies. The closer I came to God's work, the closer I came to his wisdom." So, would anyone like to tell what do you understand from this, masters? Definitely, we'll saw the story, okay, and basically we read the story, and it is a very short passage, right? The message is sometimes we feel that we are far away from, good things, or we think that we are far away from God. We think that we are limited, and why will God reach to us? Nobody is going to help us. But once we start connecting with their psychic energy, how to connect with the master psychic energy, or how to connect with the, like how this blind man was able to imagine the stars, the galaxies. He must have heard from someone, or he must have asked from someone, because he was a blind man, he couldn't see, right? But I think you all know that when a person is taken away one ability, God gives them lot many abilities, right? So maybe he was a third eye master. His two eyes couldn't see, the physical two eyes, but he could see with the third eye, right? But also he would have asked from someone how the stars look, how the galaxies look, how the world looks. So he used to imagine himself being there with them, how the creator made all these beautiful things. The message with this is that sometimes when we think that the master is so far away, we can't connect. So there must be someone's message. I think somebody wants to know about this. That's why we are reading this. Sometimes we think the masters are not hearing us, they cannot connect with us, or maybe we are not in that vibration. But to be in that vibration is to think about that master and to get connected with the psychic energy. And that is how you become near with that master. So when you say that master, I need help, or guru, I need help, or Ishwar, I need help, or God, I need help, and I want to change now. I want to live a life where these things that challenge me or give me struggle, I don't want to live this kind of life. Please help me out. And then that opportunity comes. Why it comes? Because whatever you are saying, whatever you are putting out in the universe, your vibration is going. Whatever speech you have given or whatever you have spoken, those words also carry so far, right? Sound, light, and the words that, and even the thought that we put out, right? Everything travels, sound travels, light travels, and thought also travels. So when you think about a master, what do? How that master comes to you? So maybe many of you must have thought that I want to change myself, I want to bring peace into my life, or I want to live a life where so and so things are easy for me, or maybe I want to get connected to a master. And maybe you were getting connected to me or to Patri sir or to somebody else. Why? Because you had put out this vibration that you want to maybe learn meditation, you want to heal yourself, or you want to meditate regularly, something that you got connected to me through someone, but you were given that door, you were shown that door, you were given that path to tread on. Why? Because you had put this intention that I want to change, I want to change my situation. It can be healing, it can be meditation, it can be peace, it can be anything. But the point is, you wanted to change and you were given that pathway. Why? How were you given? Was that a coincidence? No. nothing happens without a reason. Whatever you think, so you become. Whatever you put out, so you get. Whatever you see is what is basically what you get, right? And whatever you are is what you put out, and that is what you get. Now, the point is, you wanted to connect with someone, you start thinking about them, and they get connected to you. And you think, oh my God, I was just thinking about you, and you called me, right? So, very important is to understand with this story of the blind man that he wanted to be near to the God's creation and he got connected. So, this is from my side, Masters. Anybody wishes to share their views? Please go ahead and do share. I would love to listen to you. Anybody? And before that, anybody wishes to share on this passage, Masters? Yeah. Sheelamji? Yeah. Unmute yourself. I'm happy to see you both, Neena ji and Sheelam ji, both of you. Why? No, I am happy to see everyone. I mean to say raising hands, okay? I want to see people raising hands and talking. We don't need to keep quiet here. We have a few minutes and we can use these few minutes to talk and bring out that message. Yes, Sheelam ji, go ahead, please.
Atmavadan to all.
And Sheelam ji.
Today's story is so beautiful just to say if we have some lack of any of the sensory, our sensory organs or
Uh-huh.
our leg or hand,
Uh-huh.
the inner power of wanting to be up to the normal, they get extra sensory powers.
Yes, the ESPs, they get extra ability.
Because even if you take the story, if you remember a girl who jumped from the train and lost her leg, she never wanted to show that she is lacking a leg and that she is disabled. She made herself so strong that she even climbed Mount Everest.
Yes, yes, that
So
was a
that
story.
shows the power of,
Thought,
desire and
desire, thought, yeah.
sincere, intense ability to reach ultimate.
Yeah.
Like the blind man was wanting to reach God, so he went inward and started developing his connection to the inner
Yes.
world of his, which made him more connected to God and
Yeah.
experience what the astral world could be.
Yes.
So that is just
That is
my.
what, yes, no, totally correct. And that is what I wanted to say. That means he was a third eye master. Not only that, but he was also an astral traveler. So he could travel astrally. And so just imagine how beautiful is that he has this kind of ability. And he can actually talk to, basically, he can have, he must also be having lot more knowledge, lot more wisdomful, because as the friend who took Hassam to the mosque, he says that this is the most wisest man in the country, right? Something like that he said.
Yeah.
That means that he also knows the astral knowledge, the spiritual knowledge, and also the galaxy knowledge. The galactic knowledge also he knows, right?
No, that shows the sincere desire that person must have had to
Yes.
pursue that extrasensory powers. There are so many blind people, all are not, you know, getting this intellectual powers because the drive is not there in all. So
Yeah.
that shows if we have a drive and we are sincere, we
Yes,
can
we can
achieve
actually achieve
anything
anything.
if the blind man could achieve it.
Yes.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, Shriramji. Really wonderful. Yes, Neena ji.
Hi, Madhuji.
Hello, Neena ji. Nice to see you.
Hi, Madhuji. So I just wanted to say, like, it's a beautiful story, you know, and you are talking about like spiritual journey, like how did you start, you
Mm-hmm.
know? So I feel like where there is a will, there is a way, you
Correct.
know.
Yeah.
So I wanted to always join some meditation, but due to
Yes.
my some situations, I never used to step out of the house, like some reason. But then COVID came,
Mm-hmm.
everybody comes on Zoom. So one of my friends suggested me, I started with joining those sessions. And from there, I came to know about you.
Correct.
And your session timings are perfect for me. So since then, we are connected. So I'm
Yes.
like
But
really lucky.
you wanted something and
Yeah,
you got that.
yeah.
Why? And it was even with me also. So just like Neena ji, my journey was into healing. I want to heal myself because, see, I didn't even knew that, meditation can heal me, first of all. Just imagine my plight that I was in a certain state where my BP would shoot up to 170. And I was so young and still my BP was going like that. And lot of other healing issues, I would say health issues. But when I said one day to my own self that I don't want to live like this, I want to live a good life. I don't want to live like this with so many health issues. And from there, something started changing. Meaning I was shown this path, something came, something else came, and then somebody came and told into my meditation that, you need to learn meditation, you need to know everything about meditation. But first, that the second thing that happened was that I started healing myself big time. So I wanted to heal myself and I was shown a path. But I was also had some other desires or some other things from my childhood. So now I am doing this. Just imagine. The seed is there. Just imagine I
Yes,
used
we
to
did.
follow the stars. I would always say that that is my house. This is not my house. This is not my home. I live far away and I feel that that is my house. But why I'm here? The stars would call me all the time. And I never knew that, yes, maybe we all are from star, basically we all are star seeds, right?
Right.
But the seed is there and that seed will actually
No.
open and it will grow into a tree. Where you are, it will actually connect you to that. Anyhow, thank you so much, Heenaji. Wonderful. Great.
Thank you, Madhuji, for everything you do for everyone. And honestly, yes, I heard like this statement, you know, I heard somewhere that meditation is the solution to your all problems, you
Yes.
know.
Yes.
But only thing is why we don't do it regularly. That's the issue.
Yes. Yes. No, and I found that, a person like me who cannot sit idle for 5 minutes is sitting for 1 hour straight. It was such a miracle for me, magic. Like, oh my God, really? I sit for 1 hour for meditation? That was the thing. So if I can do, you guys can do. All can do, I would say. So thank you
You
so much.
made it happen for us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, yes, Anuji. Definitely, meditation is the best medicine, and it's very magical. It really changes everyone's life into good, positive, basically, into positive scenarios, positive situations. Anyhow, Masters Homaji, you had some question. Please do raise your hand and do open your unmute yourself. Do open your video, Master. Yeah. Hello, Homaji. Yes, hi there.
Yes, Madhuji, good morning.
Volume high, little high. We can't hear you.
And my volume of the phone is little low. Can you hear me now?
It's very, very slight. It's coming, but it's very slight. Can you join again, Homaji, and then open your video? Or see, I am trying to give you
I
my
leave
volume
and
is totally
join
high.
again. See,
Have you done?
actually, my whole questions were answered with all these questions that all asked.
Whose question?
So everyone who questioned and spoke about it, and uh, the story also gave answered my question.
What was your question, though? I want to know.
My question was that I've been doing meditation for so long, but I have not been nothing. As I got up today at 4:30 at my bath and was ready and everything, and then I went deep within myself and I said that things are not changing in
Can you
me.
be a little louder near
The
the phone?
question, the situation and everything in the house and everything, it's
No,
not
keep your
changing.
face up. I can't even hear you, and the sound is also not coming. Yeah, now speak.
The situations, as it was said, it's not changing around me. So
Okay.
I thought,
Yes, that is your
okay,
question.
by
I know.
so what
So
is
So she's saying that she had been doing meditation for such a long time. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Homaji, okay? And she's also saying that for such a long time that she had been doing meditation, but her situations around her are not changing. Is that the question?
yes.
Yes. Now, how to tell you, see, there had to be certain things in your life that you have to be very determined, like you have to be disciplined about it, Homaji. I know you are, and you are doing it. But certain times the opportunities are being given to us, like how we started with the session today. The opportunities are being given to us. But are we able to see those opportunities? Are we able to understand? So when I'm saying, yeah, now maybe we can. Then now, can you speak, Umaji? Is that okay for you?
Yes, yes,
Oh
better,
my
better.
God, this is
Can
so,
can you hear me?
loud, so loud, so peaceful, you know. Thank you. Little far, yeah. No, no, but that's perfect, perfect. It's perfect. Don't take it out. Don't take it out. Why are you taking out?
No, only I'm coming around so that I can. The mic is near me. Otherwise, it goes behind my
Yeah.
back.
So now the answer to
Neck.
this question that you have is sometimes the discipline needs to be there. We need to, not sometimes, but most of the time, if we need to change our situation, the scenario around us, anything around us, we need to change ourselves first. The mindset has to be changed. The fear should also go away. Are we still living in the past? Are we depressed related to something? Why are we depressed? But you know, when a person, okay, now few pointers, masters. If a person, how many of you feel depression sometime? Can anybody raise your hand? It's okay. There's no judgment, okay? I'm just saying, it would just help you. How many people are still living in the past? Basically, you think about the past, that memory comes and it just,
Yeah.
shakes you. How many of you are
Yes.
there? Sometime with everyone, right? But most of the time, how many of you feel that you have anxiety problem? Anyone has anxiety issue? Anyone has anxiety? You have anxiety. Okay. Now there are two things. One is depression and second one is anxiety. Why does depression happens? Depression happens because we are living in the past. We are not ready to let go of the past and we are not ready to forgive anyone and we are still in those past memories. That is why depression happens. Now, how does it affect you? You are actually feeling lot of the old cycle again cycling in your life because you are again going back thinking about that person, bringing that energy into your present and then ruining your present. Now if a person is anxious, what is happening with them? Why the person is anxious? Because are you guys or are like, who all are present here, me, you, anyone, are we thinking about future? Because we are most of the time thinking about future, we become anxious. How will the things happen? How will I earn money? Or how will I reach to that state? Or how will I get that project or not? So future thinking, futuristic thinking, which also makes us anxious. So living in the present moment and living each and every day and doing all those things that you do every day with a beautiful mind, happy heart, happy mind, I would say. And staying there. Don't think about the past. Don't think about the future. Okay. Now, suppose this is a scale. This is a scale. Okay. This is a scale. Just imagine. The present is here, past is here, and the present future is here. We time and again go to the past. Then sometimes we also think about, okay, let me also earn money, or how will my family come together, or how will I, earn or save money for my future, for my old age. These things actually keep you bounded to depressive energy for the past and for anxiety energy for the future, meaning you are again connected to depression and anxiety. And how does it affect you? It affects your solar plexus chakra, it affects your sacral chakra, and it affects your root chakra. The three chakras, the physicality of our being. First is the root chakra, which is the lower chakra, Muladhara. Second is the sacral chakra, the creative energy, the emotional energy, the water energy, the water element. Now that is also imbalanced. Third is the confidence, your strength, your courage, your vibrancy. Why? Because you are going into your past and you are going into your future. So now the second thing is what Homaji was asking. Situations are not changing. Homaji, think about these two situations. Are you more into depression? Are you more into anxiety? If you are both there, basically, your mind is going into both the direction. Where you need to bring that? You have to bring it into your present. Your brain, your mind, your memories. Don't think about the memories that happened already. Let them go, forgive, forget, and move yourself away from that situation, from that circle. Now, if you are anxious, why you are anxious? Because you are not confident. So, how about, I have told you time and again, eat yellow color fruits and vegetables. So, not only for you, for people who feel anxious or feel they become sick time and again, better to have yellow color fruits and vegetables, and also doing Ram chanting. Why? Because the Bij mantra, the seed syllable for the solar plexus chakra is Ram, right? For sacral chakra, it is Vam. Root chakra, it is Lam. So if you chant 5 minutes on every chakra, definitely you will actually balance that chakra. And that will also give you some help. Definitely you will find help. Now, the third thing is you see no changes in yourself is because sometimes we need to be disciplined with our own self, our own routine. Are we dropping we are continuously doing meditation every day, but maybe few days we don't want to do. We might not feel like doing, or we might like, there are certain situations that you have shared with me. So I don't want to share that. But the point is, you have to keep up with your practice, your own practice. And not only that, come with the group. If you lose yourself and you are not attending, sometimes like-minded people can actually help us, motivate us. But if we are doing it by our own self, sometimes we feel alone. We think that we cannot do it. Oh, come on, let it go. We can't do it. It's not in my best interest or something like that. We think like that. The mind actually takes us to faraway places. It also can instill negativity, fear, lot many things. But always affirming our mind to positivity, to positive affirmations. That also can help. So see where you are. Journal every day how you are feeling today, and see how your thoughts are. Are they depressive? Are they anxious? Or you think like how you spent your day by night? You journal down. So see how the moon phase affects you. See that, and then you let me know how that works for you. Then we can actually get to a particular result, how you can change that. Okay, masters. So thank you so much. Not
Thank
only
you
to,
so
yeah, sorry, go ahead, unmute yourself, Homaji.
thank you very much. It was so meant for me. Thank you.
Okay, so
Thank
masters,
you.
Seelamji is asking for the Bij mantra. I'm gonna tell you from the 7 Bij mantras, basically the lower chakras to higher chakras. There are 7 chakras. You can all note it down. I am speaking at this time if you want to put it down into your journal or something. So now the first chakra is the Muladhara, that is also known as in English root chakra, which is a red color chakra. And this red color chakra, the Bij mantra of this red color chakra, Muladhara root chakra, is Lam, Lam. Okay. I hope you all have written. Second one, okay, I'll just write down here also, okay. So that not only I'm writing. Then the second chakra is the sacral chakra. Okay. Sacral chakra is also known as Swadhisthana chakra. Okay. The Bij mantra of Swadhisthana chakra is Vam. Sacral chakra, also known as Swadhisthana chakra. And the Bij mantra is Vam. VAM. Now, the third chakra. Okay. And the sacral chakra color is orange, masters. Root chakra is red. Root chakra red, sacral chakra orange. Okay. Solar plexus chakra is yellow. And Bij mantra is Ram or Ram. Okay. Solar plexus chakra is also known as Manipura chakra because this chakra shines like a shining sun, a vibrant sun. It's yellow. The color is yellow for the third chakra. Now the fourth chakra, which is the bridge to the physical. So these three that we just have written, root chakra, sacral chakra, and solar chakra. are basically the physical chakras. Okay. The fourth chakra is the heart chakra or the Anahata chakra. Heart chakra or Anahata chakra. And that is the green chakra, the green color. Okay. It is the Bij mantra, the seed syllable is Yam. Okay. It is connected with the air element. Root chakra with the earth element. Sacral chakra with the water element. Solar plexus chakra with the fire element. Solar plexus chakra with the fire element. Okay. So root with earth, sacral with water. Did I say something wrong? I think I said something wrong in between. Anyway, just correct it. Root chakra with the earth element, sacral chakra with the water element, solar plexus chakra with the fire element, heart chakra or Anahata chakra, the Bij mantra is Yam and the element is air. Okay. Throat chakra. Throat chakra is ether. The element is ether, space. Okay. And for throat chakra, it is also known as Vishuddhi chakra. Yeah. Vishuddhi chakra is Hum. The Bij mantra is Hum. It's a blue color chakra. Heart chakra is green. Okay. Heart chakra with air element. Throat chakra with light blue color. Much lighter than this one, the back side of my wallpaper. Okay. Very light. And it is the seed syllable is Hum. Now comes the third eye chakra, which is indigo blue color. Third eye chakra is also known as Agnya chakra. Agneya chakra. And it is also known as Divya Drishti. Divya Drishti, okay? And it is now Aum. Okay? The Bij mantra is Aum. Om, right? It is indigo color chakra. Now, the seventh chakra. Okay, we have done sixth chakra. So this third eye chakra is indigo blue color chakra. Crown chakra. I was remembering the Hindi name. Okay, crown chakra is known as Sahasrara or Brahmarandra. Okay, Sahasrara chakra or Brahmarandra. Okay, that is violet color. It can also be chanted as Om. Okay, so this is what Hum Sham. So for third eye also it is Hum Sham also. The Bij mantra can be Hum Sham because there are two petals with third eye chakra. So Hum and Sham, that also is used. But right now, okay. So crown chakra is violet or white color, purple. So these three color you will see when you start working with your third eye chakra, when the energy becomes concentrated here, certain colors will come to you, and that colors actually tell you about with like which chakra is basically getting balanced, or you are able to see, or you are able to connect with that element. Okay, so that is very prominently it comes to when you work on your when you focus your energies on the third eye chakra. So far so good. All good, masters? Have you noted down, everyone? Done? We can go into meditation, masters, now. Yeah. Tell me, Sheelamji, unmute yourself. Oh, unmute yourself. Unmute, Sheelamji.
Yeah. No, this sixth chakra, which is third eye, the sound is Om or Hum and Sham.
Yes.
So
Third
Om
eye
is for
chakra.
the Sahasrara, right?
No, see, there are two. One is Aum, A-U-M, for third eye. And then when you go up here, it's Om, Om,
Okay.
So both are like that. Both are same. You can chant
And
Om for both of them.
Hum and Sham is which one?
Third eye one. Basically,
Okay.
see, I will tell you. You can chant Aum, or when you see the third eye picture, you will see one petal with the Hum, another petal with the Sham. In Hindi, the Bij mantra is there. So anyway, don't worry about that.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Shubhaji, welcome to the group. She is new masters, but thank you so much. Where are you from, Shubhaji? I think Texas, you said, right?
Yes, Austin, Texas.
Austin, Texas. Thank you.
I just wanted to just share with Homaji, since she mentioned that I'm a child psychiatrist. So, from what I've understood so far, the Manipur chakra that we talked about, that is your navel, that is where we stuff everything. When there's
Yes.
depression, when there is anxiety.
Yes.
So, we all have a tendency to stuff things over there. And so working on that chakra, one of the things also that I had learned, and if it's okay, I'll share that, is uh, if you have some place where you're alone, try to yell or say something in indiscreet language from your navel chakra, and try to see if you can do that 21 days to empty out all the junk that we put in. And
Very nice.
Yes, I have advised that to several people, and they have really benefited from that, because we don't realize that we stuff all our feelings
Yes.
over there.
Yes, because
So
that is the core of our being, and how we represent ourselves is with this core, basically the solar plexus chakra. And that is why many things that we store in the memories, that also actually makes us fearful, because we don't want to represent ourselves, or we don't want to show our face to all the, to society. And that is where we start, becoming stuck. And that is why, so I have, in the previous time, so she's basically an old meditator from our group, and she already knows that she needs to work on that. But thank you so much, Shubhaji. Wonderful idea that she has given. Go to a place, a segregated place where you can, in your home, and just shout it out, just take your voice out and like shout. That way
yeah,
it can
10,
actually take
15
you.
minutes, if she can do it, decide a time, 15 minutes. It's hard to do that, but if you can do it, like, just garbage language, don't have to say it in words.
Yeah.
Try to see as loud as you can, and try to empty out your Manipur chakra. And if you can do that like 21 days, you'll notice a big difference.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for letting me speak.
Thank you. Thank you, Shubhaji. Thank you so much. So this is Shubhaji from Texas. Yes, Texas, right?
Yeah, yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. And Masters, I believe definitely everything that we have in our life, any challenge or anything that you want to know, definitely we'll find a way, we'll try, to help you out. And whatever you feel like, do share. Until you share, we won't know what you are going through. Definitely, there are other ways that we come to know, but still, see, like how Homaji wanted to get, some answers, but some of the answers she wanted were already given without she even saying anything. So definitely, we all have abilities and we use it, but don't try to be fearful, because when you become fearful, you stop your energies, you stop your ESPs also. Okay, so very, very important. Thank you so much, everyone. Now let us go into meditation. So at this time, we will be doing Anapanasati meditation. So 45 minutes of meditation will be there. Let's sit cross-legged like this, sitting cross-legged with your feet. Then with your hands, putting fingers into fingers, closing your eyes, and sitting comfortable, straight with your spine. Let your shoulders, your body relax. If you feel there's some tension that you carry on your shoulders, let us take few steps to just release that tension in your neck, your shoulders, and your arms. So I want you all to twist to the left for a while, and then slowly bring your neck to the right. Take a deep breath in. And when you release this, you can release this breath. Again, as you twist, Take a inhalation. Release and exhale. Again. Inhale as you twist to the right. And release, you exhale. Then go back. Take a deep inhalation as you put your neck back. As you put your head back. And as you come to the, as you bring your neck back, your head back, release and exhale. Again, do the same thing. Inhale. Bring your head back and release, exhale. Now, very slowly, masters, you can move your shoulders and see how it feels. Then clockwise and anti-clockwise. So first you can do clockwise and then do anti-clockwise with both your shoulders and see how it feels. And now just sit comfortable with your feet crossed, hands clasped. Keep them on your lap and close your eyes. Now don't bend your head down, but just straight to the eye level. Take a deep inhalation and take your time to inhale deeply. And now slowly exhale. Take the same amount of time you took to inhale. And slowly release, exhale, and feel totally relaxed. Now, as you breathe in into your brain, your eyes, ears, your facial expressions, into your brain, into the backside of your brain, into the brain stem, into your neck, throat. So slowly and steadily, take your time. There is no rush. One by one, breathe in and breathe out. Try to relax your brain and keep all your concentration on breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. So take your time, masters. There is no rush whatsoever. Now very slowly, let us all remember who we are. We are souls. We are powerful souls. And we have taken this incarnation to fulfill our purpose. So as you breathe in and remember that we need to just relax our body, our mind. As we relax, we start going inwards and we connect with our soul, which is the under self. As you breathe in. Now start bringing your focus onto your shoulders, your hands and your arms. Breathe in through your nostril. Let this breath go into your throat, into your shoulders, arms, into your fingers and palms. Now feel the vibrations of each and every breath. How does it feel? Can you feel the vibrations in your fingers? On the tips of your fingers? Feel it. As feeling is the key. Now as you breathe in again, Bring your focus onto your spine and feel the energies rising up with each and every breath. Let your spine feel rejuvenation, support. Let each and every breath uplift your upper back, your middle back, and lower back. Feel the support of your own breath. As you breathe in, now bring your focus onto your heart and lungs. Let your rib cage and diaphragm rise up as you breathe in. Feel it breathing. Feel your rib cage expanding. Feel your lungs expanding. Let your heart feel the rejuvenation it receives from each and every breath. As you breathe in, now bring this energy of life force of your breath into your abdomen, into your stomach, into your reproductive region, and then way down into your lower abdomen, involving your inner region. Feel the expansion happening with each and every breath inside your abdomen. Feel the expansion, masters, and breathe in, breathe out. Now, as you breathe in, masters, take your time. And now, breathe in into your hips, into your lower waist region, into your thighs. Breathe in into your knees. Then go down into your calf muscle as you breathe in. And slowly, steadily, let this energy go down into your ankles, heels. The soles of your feet and toes. Now ground your energy with Mother Earth, masters. At each and every breath, your guide. Take a deep inhalation, and as you exhale, ground your energies with Mother Earth. Now keep all your focus on your third eye chakra, masters, and keep breathing in, breathing out, and let go of your body consciousness. Let go of your name, fame, identity, your losses, your gain, your trauma, pain, anything that you associate yourself with. Let that all fall away for this while as you meditate. Keep all your focus on your third eye chakra between the two eyebrows. Keep inhaling inwards and outwards. Exhaling. Keep each and every breath. Inhale inwards and exhale outwards. Keep all your focus on your breath, masters. Definitely bet your right, masters. my dear masters. Now, very slowly, let us all come back into our body consciousness. Very slowly, let us all feel our bodies, our senses, slowly and steadily start moving your feet, your legs, your hands. Feel them. And whenever you feel comfortable, come back to your consciousness. Now, very slowly, let us unclasp our hands and keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Whenever you are ready now, you can open your eyes beneath your palms, masters, and come out with a beautiful smile. Thank you so much. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you. If anyone wishes to share their experiences, they can, masters. How was your experiences, everyone? Was the meditation peaceful, deep, or anything that you would like to share? Anyone? You can share. Unmute yourself, everyone. You can all unmute yourself. Sheelam ji, what about you? Neha ji, Shubha ji, or Homa ji, Neena ji, anybody who wishes to. Sonal
Thank
ji.
you, Mataji. It was a wonderful meditation. Today it was really very nice because after giving the explanation of the chakras and then starting the meditation, really gave an extremely good feeling,
Wonderful.
trying to connect myself to the inner self. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you, Sheelam ji. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shubha ji, for sharing. Anybody else
Thank you, Madhu.
wishes to share? Homa ji would like to speak. Yes, Homa ji. How about
Yes,
you?
thank you very much. I will, I will go through it again during the day
Mm-hmm.
because I just got little bit of, I went too deep and I was out sleeping a bit.
Were
So,
you not able to concentrate? I think that's what I felt, that you were not able to concentrate. Was that so?
no, I could go through everything properly till little halfway and then I got,
Maybe. I mean to say that you were not
yeah.
into meditation. Maybe that's what I was wanting to say.
Yeah,
Mhm. But thank you so
maybe
much,
I
Homa
was
ji.
there.
Thank you. But
Thank you.
mhm. Okay, anybody else wishes to share? नेहा जी, how was yours? कैसा रहा आपका ध्यान?
अच्छा रहा।
अच्छा,
मुझे तो राम जी वन में जा रहे वो सब दिखा,
क्या बात है,
राम और सीता।
क्या बात है. Amazing, amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
इधर 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 कुछ होता है,
थर्ड आई पे, हाँ, वो क्योंकि आप,
इधर इधर दिखता है। हाँ,
यस, वहीं पे रहेगा. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू पुष्पा जी. थैंक यू चक्र फॉर चक्र
थैंक यू,
मंत्र.
नमस्कार सब।
नमस्कार. सोनल जी, आप बताएं, आपको कुछ कहना था? यस. ओह सॉरी, अनम्यूट अनम्यूट. हाँ, अच्छा, अनम्यूट का ऑप्शन दिया है मैंने.
हाँ अभी अनम्यूट हो गया है शायद से।
जी जी.
मैं यहाँ आपके सेशन में नहीं थी,
ओ यस यस, अभी आए हो आप. करेक्ट, मेरे को
डिवाइन शाइन में
लगा.
थी। सॉरी, आज वो उन्होंने बहुत अच्छा बताया तिल पे।
ओके, वहां की बात वहां पर, यहाँ पे
नहीं नहीं
की
नहीं, यह
बातें.
बात यही है इसलिए।
बट थैंक यू
सॉरी
सो मच.
सॉरी।
सो बस मैं यही कह सकती हूँ कि जब अटेंड करेंगे तभी समझ में आएगा, अन्यथा नहीं. सो बट
राइट राइट,
थैंक यू.
थैंक
ओके,
यू।
सो Masters, thank you everyone. Then I should end the session now. Okay, we'll meet tomorrow and be consistent with your practice, Masters. If you're not consistent, definitely your mind will always go here and there. So see where you are, what you are doing, and if you are not consistent and disciplined with your efforts, wow. So there's a lot of thunderstorm happening at my place, Masters, and it's rainy also, quite a lot of rain, but all good. Anyway, the whole
मैम
house is
एक
shaking
सवाल
at this
करूं?
time. Not now, Sonalji. I have to go somewhere. So, but thank you
ओके
so much.
ओके
Yeah.
ओके
So thank you everyone. Masters, let us end the session. We'll meet tomorrow and then you can ask me questions, Sonalji. So thank you everyone. May we all be happy, healthy and vibrant. May we all meditate regularly with our individual self, with the group's energies, and also let us awaken everyone, teach meditation to everyone, and do our much needed inner work every day. Thank you so much, Masters. Take care and stay blessed, stay happy, and stay vibrant. Thank you so much.